It's late at night. You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, but sleep just won't come. Your mind is flooded with memories that refuse to let you go. Their voice still echoes in your ears. Their smile still lingers in your mind. No matter how hard you try to move on, the past keeps pulling you back. Sound familiar? We've all been there. At least once in our lives, we've struggled to forget someone who once meant the world to us. But the real question is, how do you actually let go? How do you move forward without looking back? If you're tired of being trapped in this endless cycle, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll share 3 scientifically proven strategies to help you not only forget that person but also rebuild your life and come back stronger than ever. But before we get into it, if you want more videos on personal growth, success, and motivation, make sure to subscribe to Daily Positivity and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. 3 proven strategies to forget someone you love. 1. Trick your brain. The no contact rule. You've probably heard the saying, time heals all wounds. But the truth is, time alone is not enough. To truly forget someone, you need to actively rewire your brain. When you're in a relationship, your brain gets addicted to that person. Every interaction, every text, every thought about them releases dopamine, the same chemical linked to pleasure and addiction. This means that every time you check their social media, reread old messages, or even think about them, you're feeding this addiction. The solution? You have to break the cycle by following the no contact rule for at least 30 to 60 days. No texting. No calls. No checking their social media. No asking mutual friends about them. When you cut off all contact, your brain starts to rewire itself and detach from the emotional dependency on that person. It may feel difficult at first, but after a few weeks, you'll notice that your thoughts about them become weaker and less frequent. Every day without contact makes you stronger. 2. Accept your emotions, but don't drown in them. Forgetting someone doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they never existed. In fact, if you bottle up your emotions, they only become stronger. But that doesn't mean you should let them control your life either. How do you find the balance? When you miss them, write instead of texting. Studies show that journaling helps your brain process emotions more effectively. Grab a notebook and write down everything you're feeling. But do this with the intention of letting go, not dwelling on the past. Exercise regularly. Physical activity, especially cardio exercises like running or walking, triggers the release of endorphins, natural chemicals that reduce stress and improve mood. Talk to a trusted friend. Research has shown that sharing emotions with someone who understands you can significantly help with emotional processing. However, be careful not to overanalyze the past, as this can keep you stuck in the pain. What should you avoid? Seeking closure. Many people think that having one last conversation will help them move on. But in reality, this only reopens wounds and drags you back into the emotional cycle. Listening to sad songs. Music directly influences emotions. Constantly listening to sad, nostalgic songs will only make you feel worse. Instead, choose uplifting or motivational music that empowers you. 3. Understand this. It wasn't about you, it was about life's path. One of the hardest parts of moving on is the feeling of failure. You might keep asking yourself, what did I do wrong? Why did this happen? But here's the truth. Sometimes, 2 people can love each other but still not be meant to stay together. How do you shift your mindset? Instead of asking, why did this happen? Ask, what can I learn from this? Shift your mindset from being a victim to growing from the experience. Every relationship teaches us something. You may not see it now, but months from now, you'll realize this breakup helped you grow into a stronger version of yourself. Make a list of the things you didn't like about the relationship. After a breakup, many people tend to idealize their ex and focus only on the good memories, forgetting the struggles. Write down all the reasons why the relationship wasn't perfect. This will help you see the reality instead of romanticizing the past. Believe that the future holds something better. Have you ever gone through something that seemed like a disaster at the time, but later, you realized it was actually the best thing that ever happened to you? The same applies here. It may hurt now, but one day you'll look back and say, "I'm so glad that relationship ended because it helped me grow." Follow the no contact rule and cut off all emotional triggers. Acknowledge your emotions but don't let them control you. Instead of seeing this as a failure, see it as a chance to grow. Now it's your turn. If this video helped you, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Daily Positivity for more videos on personal growth. Also, let me know in the comments, what do you think is the hardest part about forgetting someone? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and remember, life goes on, and your best days are still ahead of you.